You're too old for birthday parties, my mom said, canceling my 30th. That weekend, I hosted a charity gala instead, sponsored by her employer. When she arrived to work Monday, the phone call came on a Tuesday, 4 days before my 30th birthday party. I was in my apartment, surrounded by half-packed boxes of decorations, a spreadsheet open on my laptop detailing the caterer's final payment, the DJ's set times, and a guest list that had just crested 100 people. It was supposed to be the party of the decade, or at least my decade. A real celebration, the kind I'd always wanted but never quite got. My mother's name flashed on the screen, and I answered with a smile, expecting a last-minute question about her +1. I'm canceling the party, she said. There was no preamble, no greeting, just a flat, declarative statement, dropped into the middle of my Tuesday like a chunk of concrete. I laughed, a short, nervous puff of air. What? Funny joke, Mom. Are you bringing Uncle Robert? Because I need a final head count. This isn't a joke, Amelia. I've already called the venue. It's canceled. I'm getting the deposit back. Her voice was clipped, efficient. The voice she used when she was managing a project, which I was beginning to realize was how she saw me. A project. Often, a failing one. The spreadsheet on my screen blurred. The colors of the highlighted cells ran together. What? You can't do that? Everything is arranged. People have booked flights, Mom. My friends from college are flying in. Well, you can tell them to unbook them. It's ridiculous. What's ridiculous? I asked, my voice getting tight. The decorations in the boxes suddenly looked garish and childish. The sheer volume of them felt like an indictment. A 30th birthday party, she sniffed, the sound crackling with disdain. Amelia, you're too old for birthday parties. It's unseemly. A grown woman wanting all that attention, making people buy her gifts, a big cake. It's what children do. You need to start acting your age. The words hit me with a physical force. It felt as if the air had been punched from my lungs. Too old, unseemly, childish. Each word was a carefully selected dart, aimed at the softest, most insecure parts of me. Parts that she had meticulously cultivated over 30 years. I sank onto the edge of a cardboard box, the corner digging into my leg. It wasn't about the gifts, I stammered, hating how weak I sounded. It was about celebrating, with my friends, with family, with you. Well, I'm not celebrating this juvenile display. It's embarrassing. Your father agrees with me. Of course he did. He always did. His agreement was a foregone conclusion, a silent, passive endorsement of her every whim. He was the wallpaper in the background of her tyranny. But you were helping me plan it, I whispered. My throat was closing up. You seemed so excited. We went cake tasting last month. You picked the lemon raspberry. I was trying to be supportive of your hobbies, she said, the pause before hobbies stretching into an insult. But I've been thinking about it, and I can't in good conscience enable this. It's time for you to grow up. This is for your own good, for my own good. The 4 most dangerous words in my mother's vocabulary. They were the preamble to every casual cruelty, every boundary steamrolled, every dream belittled. My 8th grade art project, the one I'd spent a month on, was thrown out because it was cluttering the house for my own good. My decision to major in literature was met with a week of silent treatment, followed by a lecture on unemployable degrees for my own good. My first serious boyfriend was driven away by her constant cutting remarks about his family's finances, all for my own good. The deposit was my money, Mom, I said, my voice shaking with a rage that was starting to burn through the shock. I transferred it to you last week. You can't just take it. I'm holding on to it, she said smoothly. Full story on channel link below.